Now, as we continue to track the fallout from Hurricane Helene, we are hearing more locals who were left stranded in the path of that storm in North Carolina. Among them, a Colerain Township firefighter who found himself right in the heart of Helene. News 5's Daisy Kershaw spoke with him. She joins us now live with more on his harrowing story. I can't even imagine what he went through.
Lindsay, it really is unimaginable. James Riley and his friends were staying in the mountains near Asheville for a bachelor party. They'd been told by their rental host that it was safe to come and that they weren't expecting more than some heavy rains, but the trip quickly took a turn when Helene hit.
We were literally in the epicenter of it.
This is what James Riley and his friends woke up to on Friday morning.
The street is just a river.
They'd arrived in Swannanoa Thursday night for a weekend of hiking. But within hours, the small mountain town just 15 minutes outside of Asheville was destroyed by Helene.
There were people on the roof of a trailer that had literally a semi running through the water down at their house and colliding with their house. We started hearing people yelling for help, and everybody that was just down below us was stuck in the water. Half the town completely was washed away.
There was no way out. Roads were shut down or blocked by debris, and cell service was mostly down.
We were literally landlocked and trapped. There was 36 hours where we couldn't go anywhere.
As a firefighter for Colerain Township and a former member of Ohio Task Force 1, Riley's training kicked in.
Not only did we have the speed of the water that we needed to worry about with as quick as it was moving, you had so much debris above and below the water.
He and his group helping get people out of the floodwater and to safety while they waited for local emergency responders.
The first responders that were in the area, they basically had abandoned the firehouse that was in the community initially due to floodwater, so they weren't even there. So there was no public safety presence immediately at all. A couple community members had kayaks and different things, so in areas where the water was not rapidly moving or rushing, we were able to at least get some people pulled from houses into higher ground.
Thankfully, someone in the group was able to get a signal, using their phone to help locals reconnect with family members. Meanwhile, neighbors there rallying together, sharing what little they had left, even after losing everything.
The community as a whole really tried to come together.
When Riley was working with Ohio Task Force 1, he saw countless natural disasters, but he says he's never seen anything close to this level of devastation, sharing it could be years before the area is able to fully rebuild. Daisy Kershaw, WLWT News 5.